inside Jeff for something a tiny bit different. I think some of you out there might be a bit like me with car details. This is all going to get a tiny bit on, I'm going to call it the James May scale. I think people know what I mean. It's just that people out there with the interest in the detail of cars. This is just something that I've been thinking about. There's stuff like how some watches match some dials and things. And one of the odd things that doesn't get talked about is going to be sun visors. We're in one of the most budget cars from an era when the money wasn't spent. And here I have a sun visor. But it's a different colour on the inside. And it's got a flip-up thing for the driver. Some of them would be absolutely plain, and they'd have the same colour both front and back. So the fact that Peugeot went to the effort of doing the outside in one colour, the inside in a different colour, oops, it doesn't clip in very well, and then having the flap there, and of course, like most, this isn't as unusual, it'll clip out of this here and swivel round and help block the sun when it's going that way. This needs a clean. The passenger one just has the straight mirror, so a bit more of a budget, and again, doesn't really get used, so it could do with a clean on there. But there we go. For car number 2, we're in the Hyundai Coupe, which has printed on it instructions to avoid some injury. Don't worry about those. It's a fabric one, it's got a bit of padding to it, so it's slightly nicer. And it flips down to reveal a little flap for whatever license you do, if you're American presumably, and it flips up. Do I have anything like a mirror? No, but you know, it's nice to have that there. The driver one, exactly the same thing, as if it could be left or right hand drive without having to change anything. But what it does have is this, which extends to block out the mirror so that you can't be distracted. It's not for distracting you, it's for when you move it across. And because we're in a coupe with really long windows, you flip it along and it covers all the light out up to the passenger seat basically, which is a really nice touch. So if you're driving along and it gets sunny, then you can try and block out some of that extra sun because of your extra long coupe windows. Finally, we're into car number 3, which is a Volkswagen Touareg. This is 2009, so it's before some of the cost cutting. I don't know if this still has this, but you can see here the mirrors nicely match the headlining, visors even. It flips down, I slide this across. Yes, it has a ring light on it. Does the driver one? Yes, it does. So it is cheaper in that they've got them matching and mirrored, so you don't have a different one for one side and the other. They're both, whichever left or right hand drive, you have the same ones in. However, it has a nice ring light, and this is where it gets very fancy. Let's go over to the driver's side again. Not a little shove-in plastic clip, a proper bit of metal. So that will move out the way when it clips, so that is going to have good longevity. We move that over, and there it is, it's blocking the window, but the sun's still coming down in front. So it's got a second sun visor, so you can properly block out. And that is some really nice engineering. It's got the little strap there for your license and registration. But, I mean, I think for me that wins it. That is some real attention to detail gone into this car, which, if I'm honest, has a lot of attention to detail. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is your sort of thing. I might do bits and pieces here just for a bit of fun. If you like it, I'll see if I can think of some more things to do.